What's up? This is BJ, the Chicago Kid.
This is Ro James.
And this is Voices.
Voices.
Peace.
Well, first of all, this is my brother for real, and I respect his music, his art, and what he does. You know what I mean?
Same
From
here.
jump, and it's mutual. So, you know, we've been on this journey, and we've watched each other grow and build. And it's like, you know, we believe in soul music,
Yeah.
real music, instrumentation, melodies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so, like minds should always click together, and usually they find each other, and that's what happened. You know,
Time finally opened up for us to
be able to do
have
it.
have this opportunity. It's actually an honor to be a working musician in this day and time. So for some time we wanted to do this, just our schedules wouldn't allow it to happen.
Right.
But now it's like perfect timing. Releasing new music, working on a new album. This is a perfect transition to introduce that to him. My bro go hard, man.
Yeah.
I think too, the way his music is set up, it allows him to be himself authentically in a non-trying hard type of way. You know what I'm saying? He's finesseful in what he does. You know what I'm saying? I think to not see that is to not really have your eyes open. You know what I'm saying? Or to just miss the show. I respect my brother's craft. His vocal ability is crazy. His raspy tone, all of that, it adds to the yin and the yang of what we do, because I don't have that raspy tone, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I wish I had it, you know what I'm saying? Because it's soul music, that's, you know, a lot of the soul artists, the character of the voice was a big part of the vibe and who they were, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, he possesses that. I definitely, I salute my brother on camera and off camera, man. That's why I think this tour is a must-see, and if you miss it, ain't no telling when we'll ever do it like this or on this level with these songs. Like, it'll never happen again. Even when we come back, it'll be another regime. It'll be new music. It'll be this particular moment and this level actually is very needed on the witnessing side. You gotta come see it.
It's
Yeah.
a moment. For me, on the other side, that's my brother again. Respect, 100. And watching him on stage, his music, the soul, the harmonies. I always tell him, "Boy, your backgrounds and your harmonies are crazy." And he said the rest, and he has the tone, and he can go his range. You know what I'm saying? I can't do certain shit like that. You know what I mean? But that's where you respect it. It's not like a competition shit.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, I respect that shit. Kill that, bro.
Yeah.
Do
It's
that,
love,
bro.
respect, man.
You know what I mean? And,
We push each other,
Yeah,
man.
real life.
Yeah.
Real life.
Honestly, this is an appetizer to the album. Most people that drop EPs, they consider the EP. Some people in meaning, they try to see what songs work with the people, and that, you know, helps them filter what goes on the album. Now, all 3 of these songs will be on the album. It's been, man, over 2 years since I've put out an album, and I just wanted to give them something to kind of hold tight to until I wrap up the album and wrap this tour. So there's no EP about it. That's why even from the release, if you even look at it where you download it, it should not be titled an EP. So it's just simply a sampler for the album, man. More to come. Picking songs is like picking your favorite babies, and that's kind of, you know, awkward type of thing. You love them all, that's why you cut them, that's why you wrote them. You try not to think too much to hinder the creative process in them, so you can actually fully get the thought out, you know? You try not to kill the vibe, so in that case, honestly, I have a team that we play the records. We love the records. I love honesty from my team. I listen to supporters. I listen to producers. Most of all, honestly, I trust my producers. Producers set the tone of music, bro. When the artists don't know what sound they want to make, sometimes the producer got something already on deck that's cold. And if you think about it, producers determine the next sound of music. They have the most power first before vocals, before lyrics. Like, just think about it. Like, if the music ain't banging, you ain't really, you know, because you don't know the words the first time you hear a song. You listen to the vibe of the record. And if the vibe is worth a second listen, then you begin to learn the song. But it's hard to listen to everything in the first take, so it kind of, you know, adds into that whole package for me. I think producers definitely are people that are responsible for the sound, but my team and myself, we help pick the music.
I just released a little sampler, appetizer as well. I got an album coming out in July. The project's called Smoke, and it's a 2-part, Smoke and then Mirrors. And it's the same thing. It's like, I haven't released music in 2 years as well. And it's been because I was on the road, And then
the music
doing
lasted long,
shows,
man.
and the music lasted.
That's
That's
the beautiful part. Let me say that.
That's the part.
Man, that's what I meant when I said you're a working musician. It's actually a blessing, man, to have songs work for you, to have fans support you, and call for you to come. And you thinking, you thinking you about to work on this next album. It's not as fast, bro. You got 2 shows every weekend for the next, or 3 for the, it adds up, but it's a beautiful thing. Not trying to take the money.
No. That's real.
But it's
real.
dope. So good things to take away from it.
Yeah. Man, that's crazy. I got a few. Oh, first of all, Pineapple Knowledge is still my favorite shit. First
Thank
of
you,
all.
bro. Thank you.
All Right is my shit. When that shit comes on, you just let it play.
Oh,
That's
man.
fire.
Wow. Brody Brown.
What's that one?
The guy
shit?
that produced all the Bruno Mars stuff.
What's that?
What'd you say? Adidas one of my favorites, bro.
I can't think. It's just
He murdered. Come on, bro. Conceptually, just period. The vibes, everything.
Well,
Period.
I need to go.
Adidas is one. It's a few, bro. Come on, you already knew that. Come on, man. I caught him was like, yo, bro, what's up with this remix, bro? Yo, this too fire, bro. Can I get in?
Church is fire.
Yeah. My brother got some joints, man.
Resume, all that shit. Ooh, now you digging. Now I gotta remember lyrics on top of my own shit.
Yeah, I'm thinking because I know I'm next. Look, the wish line. Even if this was Good Loving.
Good Loving is my
Lovin'.
shit.
Yeah, that's Good Loving.
That's it, yeah. All right, yeah.
My line is I don't need no breakfast, long as you on my plate. You can't beat that, bro. Come on, man. Come on, that's like,
Classic.
and the melody with the lyric, I think that's one thing that makes R&B super dope, bro.
Yeah.
When you lock in the perfect lyric with the perfect melody,
Melody.
that means it doesn't have to be this most crazy, rap line. It doesn't have to be like mind-boggling. You don't have to talk in parables. It just simply says exactly what it is with the perfect melody and the feeling.
Yeah.
That's what R&B is really based from. Like, that's the potency of R&B. So yeah, my brother got lines for days.
You got lines.
I just want to see it go to the moon and back like it was before, but better. I think one cool thing about it is we both have family members that has touched those stages before. Yeah. So I think just like him, myself, I want to keep making my uncle proud, you know what I'm saying? My uncle was my first musical hero, you know what I'm saying? The first guy I know that you would probably see on TV and see at the Thanksgiving table, you know what I'm saying? Like, making him smile because he was the one that went the furthest with it from that generation, to see that it splashed on us and we running with it, I think it's like really, really, really cool, man. It's not always about the fans, sometimes it's about the family, you know what I'm saying? That's really cool for me.
Real life. Same with my aunt. I mean, just seeing her write music with one of my musical inspirations, and then also going all over the world, being signed to the same label I'm signed to now. It's kind of crazy.
That's crazy.
And just taking over from what she left off, her legacy, and building it and growing it. And as far as R&B, man, I believe in this shit, and I feel like we embody the new wave of R&B. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? We're inspired by the late greats, Stevie, Otis, Sam Cooke, all the greats.
Even the News.
Even the News, you know what I mean? And going to Jodeci and H-Town, and you know what I mean? So, and I think that for a little while it was said that R&B was dead and was dying and all that shit, but it's like, we're responsible for carrying it, and
I'm sure he ain't trying to go work at Starbucks.
Nah, bro, that ain't happening. That ain't happening.
Yeah, I ain't either. So you know.
And even this tour, man, us putting this together, you know, learning the ins and outs of it, really working it, thugging it out ourselves, you know.
This is really
opening the doors for
brainchild.
others. You feel me? It's opening the doors for others to see, like, you can do it. You don't have to be thrown into a circuit that you don't necessarily want to be in, but you have a grouping of new R&B, a new wave, a new inspiration that we build, and for a future. You know, maybe this should be a festival.
Tour,
you know what I mean? We don't have that.
All this is dot connecting, man. From the music we released to being on tour to the day I met him. I remember the day I met my bro. So it all kind of plays into the same thing of if you begin to build something, let's say Legos, bricks, a wall. If you begin to build a wall and people don't understand what it's going to be at the end, you know what I'm saying? But you drive past that same location a year later and you're like, wow. That's simply what we're doing, man. We connecting the dots and we're building. We laying bricks. Everything we do. This tour is another brick. The 3 songs is a whole nother brick. The album will be another brick. The promotion will be another brick. What we wear is a brick. How we are, what we talk is a brick. Like, all of that is a brick to the building that you will definitely see later and be like, now I finally get it. I think Outkast is a beautiful way of explaining that. You never knew. You knew it was dope. But man, dopeness leads you to a place where you can't imagine. I think just staying dope, staying fresh, being yourself, man. Keep locking in. Always try to evolve. Never settle. I think that's what it all boils down to, bro. So that's why we here. That's the R&B tour.
Right.